the YouTube channel. I know you're here because you're trying to learn how to get your no makeup routine solidified. This is the perfect tutorial for you, so stay tuned. It's Priye. As the title says, we are going to be doing a no makeup routine. So I really wanted to show you guys how I do my eyebrows, but unfortunately I had to go somewhere earlier today, so I wasn't able to do that. But if you need a more detailed tutorial, please let me know. I can make that in a short video for YouTube Shorts, or I could also do a detailed YouTube video. But let me know, because one thing I love about my eyebrows is it always gives clean girl aesthetic, and we love to see that. And also I want to okay, it seems like I'm straying away from the tutorial, but I also wanted to show you guys my robe. So literally look at it. It's like a little bridal robe and beautiful. So let's start. One of the reasons I'm so mad I wasn't able to film the brow tutorial was because this tutorial was supposed to be very beginner friendly, and it is very beginner friendly because I swear I think you only need 5 or 6 products. But the eyebrow tutorial, guys, please let me know if you want that. But what I always use and what I swear by would be the L'Oreal Brow Lamination Gel. This was in my first video. It's in the second video. I keep talking about this. This is so good. This and any literal brown black eyebrow gel would be perfect. The first step will be our moisturizer. So because this is a no makeup routine, we're not really going in with primer, but I will say if you're an extremely, what I say, oily skin girly, then I think you should go with a primer. But we start off with our Roche-Posay, and I use this with the Anua Sunscreen. I only recently started using this, but it has been so good, and it leaves your skin so glowy, and it's perfect for a base. And for our base, we will be going in with the Danessa Myricks. I fucked this name up the last time, so I'm trying to do better. But we will be going in with the Danessa Myricks. And as much as I hate this product, I also love it. And we will be using this product with a angled-tipped brush. I'm going to show that right here. If it'll show, I'm going to try again. We will be using it with the angled-tipped brush. We will be using it with this brush. And just like this, just hit it lightly. That wasn't very light, but you get the point. And then go in under your eyebrows and just carve the perfect shape you want. I'll be using my handy dandy mirror. I actually just carved out my eyebrows, so I'm gonna zoom in a little closer so you can see what it looks like carved out. Y'all, isn't that perfection? Look at that, isn't it cute? So then we're gonna close our product, and we will go in with a soft, fluffy brush like this one, and we're just gonna lightly go underneath that. And I'm gonna use my mirror right here just to get a better angle. And y'all, that is literally it. We are done with our clean girl brows. And it barely took anything. So after that, we are going to now go in with our Makeup by Mario blush in the shade Plumberry. We're gonna put this at the highs of our cheeks. Actually, it doesn't show that much, but that's the thing. This is minimal makeup. So then it comes with a brush at the back, so we're just gonna blend that out. And that looks beautiful. And then after that, we are going to go in with our Haus Labs foundation in the shade AA4. I know a lot of the girls for the clean girl makeup, they use concealer instead of foundation, but I actually prefer using foundation on my under eye because I'm not trying to make my under eye lighter. I'm just trying to make it like as dark as it is right now. So I put that on a little sponge, and just a little bit will go a far way, like a dime-sized amount. This is probably even smaller than a dime. Y'all let me know. And like this, we're gonna look into our mirror. If you have one, you should have one. We're gonna look into our mirror, and we're just gonna lightly tap it on our under eye like that. Just lightly tap it. You can see it right here. And if it looks like a little bit too much, just keep going, lightly tap it. And now we're gonna go in with a heavier hand and even tap it more than it was before. This is what it should be looking like. Tap even more. And as a girl who I always get the allegations, oh my god, you're so naturally beautiful, I'm the one to give you this tutorial because I be putting in the effort, and it's like effortless, but we are putting in effort. And then I'm just gonna go in a little bit with our blush again, just because a lot of it got lost in all that blending. So I'm gonna go in with the blush brush a bit. I'm gonna tap that a little bit more, just to make it like a little more matte. And that is looking absolutely gorgeous. Like guys, I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm like, who's this? It looks beautiful. And what else are we gonna do? Let me say what else are we gonna do? I'm supposed to be the teacher. So now we are going to go in with our Huda Beauty in the shade Kunafa. That is beautiful. And usually I always do in between the Huda Beauty in the shade Baby Bake or Kunafa. And it depends on my mood. But since I'm wearing pink, we're gonna do Baby Bake. So I lied. I'm feeling like doing a pink moment. So we're just gonna lightly press. One thing I will say is with the natural makeup, like makeup look, less is more. So we are going to lightly tap on the Kunafa just at the top with our beauty. Is this a beauty blender? I think this is a beauty sponge. We're gonna lightly tap in this way with the beauty sponge and we're just gonna go on our eye bags. Is this eye bags? I don't know what it's called. But we're just gonna gently go on there. And then I've noticed that I've run out at the top lid. I'm just gonna pour a little bit more into that lid and tap again with our beauty blender. I really need to figure out the name for this, but we're gonna do that again. And if it's like excess, just like dust that off because less is more. That looks beautiful, guys. And also if you have like oily chin or an oily forehead, I have an oily forehead, but you know it's the glow. But if you have that, we're just gonna tap on that powder right there. And I'm noticing my mustache area is a little bit oily as well, so I'm gonna tap in there. And then I'm gonna do some on my forehead because although I love the oily look, sometimes I do wanna look a little bit more matte, so we're just gonna do that. And just honestly, I love to save my money, so pouring back the extra into my container. Save me $1. Actually, this is more than $1, but I'm gonna save my money. And then now we are going to go in with the NARS Laguna number 08. Is that number? I think this is shade 08. So we're going in with the NARS. I recently got this palette and I just love it so much. It has become my favorite, which is weird because I used to use the one size, but now I love this one so much more. Look at my setup, guys. I love this one so much more. Quick break. So we are going to be using our NARS bronzer with a brush like this, or any brush you have is honestly good. So I'm just gonna lightly dab on that and then go in. And one thing I like about this bronzer is it has a little bit of a red tint to it. So I feel like it's very perfect for the natural makeup. And I actually do use this in my everyday makeup. And I'm also gonna put some on my forehead just because, why not? And y'all look at that, like so bronzy. And a little bit more on my forehead. And sometimes you can do the nose if you're feeling like, but to be honest, I don't really care. Like, I think my nose is okay. So we're gonna also use the Huda again, and we're gonna lightly tap on the pointy part right here, and we're gonna tap on that. And I'm gonna put some on my nose here and some right here. As you can see, it doesn't really make a difference, but you know, it's whatever you feel like that is the difference. While we wait for our setting powder to set, it's time for my lip bag. So these are all my lippies. I love them so much. So we're gonna go in with, actually, should I do a random one? Actually not, because that would be stressful. So we are going to use Pout Liner by Revlon Beauty. And I'm just gonna do this at the outer corner right here. And also put some at the top corner right here. And also I just wanna let you guys know that if you ever feel like you need a more detailed tutorial for anything, please let me know, because I would love to let people like a little bit tell me what to create. I would love that. So if you feel like you need a more detailed tutorial on anything, guys, comment it down below. I will do it. Like, no jokes, I will do it. And if you want, you can go in with like nude. And I don't know if I really want a nude, but why not? I didn't need that. That didn't change anything. And then now we are going to go in with our clear gloss. And I got this one from TJ Maxx, so you low-key can use anything. And that is it for our lippy bag. We are going to go in with a light dusting brush. And once again, we have our Huda Beauty out. And I'm just gonna, what I do is lightly dust at the cover here because we actually don't need a lot. And we're just gonna dust out whatever we did with our beauty blender in the beginning and dust that out. And the nose we also worked on. I'm acting like it's plastic surgery. But the nose we also worked on, we're gonna just blend that out with this. And you can do your forehead too, but most of the time nothing ever shows up on my forehead, so I'm usually good. We're just gonna close that up. But to be fair, guys, that is literally the end of the tutorial. Like, that is it. Usually some people like to go in with setting powder, and I will say if you're an oily skin girly or maybe combination skin too, you can go in with your setting powder. I usually use Urban Decay, or I will use the NYX Dewy. I'm trying to find it to show you guys, and I cannot find it when I need it the most, but I will put a picture in the video. So I usually use either of these two, and I would just set my face and use the setting spray and use my handy dandy, you know you love to see her, my beautiful fan, and just fan the rest of my face. But because honestly I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna get glossy anyway, because to me setting spray is more of a thing of gloss. So if you're gonna go outside, I don't think you even need setting spray, but that's just me. And also if you want to see the makeup in different lightings, I can do that. I'm gonna quickly turn off my camera light. That is basically what it looks like. Once again, thank you for watching the video. I know this video is incredibly short, but I'm telling you, I even made it longer than it's supposed to be. This is the easiest tutorial ever. I can do this every single morning. It only takes me 5 minutes. This is the perfect makeup tutorial if you're going on your first day, if it's a little coffee date. Perfect. If you're going to work, first day of school, you don't want to do too much and do like club makeup, this is the makeup for you. So it's very simple and very effortless. So right now I would love if you liked and subscribed if you came to the end, and keep watching. And you guys like comment down below and tell me looks you want me to do. Like if you want maybe this isn't detailed enough, it could be, let me know, I can make a more detailed one. And anything, just comment down below. And also for the eyebrow tutorial, comment down below. So once again, thank you guys.